Next up, we have a bunch of art which is inspired by the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes. Oh, wonderful. What a tasteful choice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these.
See, Natsuki is Calvin.
So long, Monica. I want to check my nerd trip. Oh. I ripped an antique edition of Moby Dick yesterday, so I'm sure I'll catch a big one. You think nerds like whales, huh? They'll do anything for an alligator citation. We're kind of stupid that way.
Calvin and Hobbes #1 with DDLT characters. This book was originally going to be 20,000 Leagues a la Natsuki Quest, but that didn't fit. I catered to Yuri's love of whales instead.
This is adorable. I absolutely adore this portrayal of Natsuki as Calvin, the elaborate and plausible trap and the fact that it worked. It fits her very well. Yeah, well, walking into a real trap baited the book fits you very well. True.
I don't understand. Oh.
Missy, huh? Yes, Natsuki. You can present the material, but you can't make me care.
Calvin and Hobbes 11/27/92, but it's club meetings. I changed the third panel to be more in line with Edith's vices.
I hear she's up to 2 6-packs of Yabusa a day. Yabusu, rather. I do not drink that much. Yeah, plus you never feel all bleh like Miss Wormwood is. Not where my students can see it anyway. But yeah, I love this strip. Poor Miss Wormwood.
My first Calvin and Hobbes Natsuri piece. It was really fun to adapt Nat and Yuri's character designs to the CNH proportions.
This was your first attempt at it? Goodness. I would have guessed this was the outcome of years of experience and mastery. Incredible.
I really love the vibe of this one. The comic posing really fits Natsuki and Yuri when they're together and just vibing. It feels a little surreal to say, but one of the many Monikas I've met suggested this Calvin and Hobbes one-shot idea to me.
Did I suggest it? I don't remember suggesting it. While this is kind of a short joke, I appreciate the drive and determination it presents. Would absolutely do this to get my goddamn manga. I cannot get enough of Natsuki's Calvin. It's just so apropos.
My favorite of the Calvin and Hobbes drawings, I tried to make the reflections in Yuri's hair look like tiger stripes. Hey, serious question. Do you ever make art that isn't 10 out of 10 great? Like, every single one of these is fantastic.
I have to agree, this one too, you can tell an immense amount of love went into it. Do you and Natsuki ever read like this, Yuri? Well, perhaps not quite like this, but we do read together. Aww. Let's see, before we get into the art focused on me, Yuri, Natsuki, and Sigilori, we have a few other pieces that didn't quite fit anywhere else. Starting with this one.
Can you imagine how uncontrollable Monica and Yuri's hair must be in the wind?
It is definitely not fun. Yeah, this art brings up familiar feelings for me. I like how Sayori is just like waving to us from inside Yuri's hair. This is a big advantage of not putting so much effort into your hair.
Satsurika, the Doki Voltron.
This creature is much too powerful. I cannot imagine what my job would be like trying to teach this girl.
Sayori is kind of the hardest to see in here. Like, the face is kind of Monica plus Natsuki, and you can see the Yuri hair. And I see a little bit of the coral hair, and the bow tie, of course. But it's hard to see any Sayori in there otherwise. Oh, the left eye is blue too.
But you're not there at all, MC. Still much too powerful. No fight, Yuri's sad.
The developer previewed some dialogue in the club meetings Discord where Yuri was saying no fight, no fight. Someone joked that she sounded like a cave woman inspiring the precursor to the caved girl dokis. The cave girl dokis?
Yes, there are a whole series of these. Oh my god, look at how adorable she is! I would not want to make Cave Yuri sad.
I admit I felt very clever using the bone in place of Monica's ribbon and the bird skull in place of Yuri's hair clip here.
Dude, that's brilliant, not clever. Totally on brand for both of them. So sad that Garfield had to be skinned for Monica's Bravo. He had it coming. I like how I'm trying to invent civilization by studying carefully. I appreciate the realistic body hair. A lot of people like to pretend that women don't have body hair, and that irritates me.
Cave Natsuki is a Tyrannosaurus' only natural predator.
Delightfully feral. Yeah, well, you nerds are back in the cave reading. Someone's gotta bring home the meat. The early hominids did not actually exist at the same time as dinosaurs, though. I think she knows that and was just taking artistic license. Yes, I'm just completely compelled to say that anytime I see depictions of people near dinosaurs. I have no control in the matter. I have to say it.
When I initially conceived this idea, I really wanted to draw Sayori befriending some kind of dangerous megafauna. Turning the mammoth into MC was a last-minute decision. Oh yeah, look at that. I am the mammoth. Sayori would totally befriend some terrible monster, though.
I really like how I look in this one. I especially like my game outfit. It's really cute.
Club Meetings doesn't have a FemC yet, but if it did, I suspect she'd look something like this. That's like Switcheroo's MC. Or FemC. FemC? This is just my sister.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what MC's sister looks like. They're twins after all. Only she basically never looks to enjoy herself like that. She's always really...
Cocky.
Yeah. I'm the cocky one around here.
It's different. You're like fun cocky. She's more...
Oh god, is she the stuck-up type?
a little.
Ugh. Alright, without further ado, let's move into the art associated with us four main girls. Starting with the who else but me.
I drew this for Monica's birthday in 2022. Her white dress was so hard for me to figure out at the time.
I should really wear that dress more often. Super cute! I am interested in how Monica has manifested an actual small green heart. Her powers over reality.
You sure it's not just, like, attached to the dress?
Quite possibly.
There was a post on Twitter proposing a single character to give Mono Freckles and Yuri a beauty mark. I had to try it.
You know, a beauty mark would totally work on Yuri, but I think Freckles would take away from Monica's intimidating aura.
I don't know, I think a beauty mark on Yuri would interfere with her dot expression. Yeah, I just can't see Monica with freckles.
I actually used to have them.
What?
Yeah, when I was a little kid. Speaking of...
Kid Monica. Her bow has always been there, growing with her as she ages.
That's so adorable, I want to give her a hug! Did you always have a bow, Monica? No, I only started that around age 15 or so. I did have a bit of a gap tooth when I was young, though. My front teeth fell out last and took forever to come back in. So I did look pretty much like this for a while. That is so cute!
Now I'm just wondering if it's actually possible for people to lose freckles as they age. My first shot at Jump Scare Moni. This was the point where I started to feel comfortable in my drawing style and stopped trying to emulate the game's sprites so much.
It shows. It had a really liberating effect on your lines, it seems like. They seemed much more confident than in your earlier work. And the expressiveness, the faces have so much more to them than these drawings, where you were modeling yourself after the sprites, good as those were. What is it? Nothing. Ask you later. Okay then. Hi, it's me.
Originally, this was presented as blurred for spoilers, advising the viewer to click for a spooky surprise. Aw, that's kind of cute jump scare, Monica.
We seem to be in a whole section of jump scare me's. Boo!
Did she scare you? Jump Scare Monica is my favorite character to draw, and maybe the thing I'm most known for on the wider internet.
Unsettling. But, as with the last one, fairly cute. She is cracked and supposed to be horrifying, yet it's still affectionate, endearing. Yep, you heard it here first, folks. Yuri confirms that Monica is cracked. Like, yes, she's physically cracked. Monica confirmed cracked! Shall I make you my boyfriend? This is the first part of a two-part comic. I already know where it's going.
Nah, I'm good. I think the developer put it best. How big is that reality, bro? Or boy?
Yeah, basically. Solid comic. Solid meme. I'm surprised you had the willpower not to just do the meme version and stick to the original Chainsaw Man dialogue.
Really wanted to capture how cute Monica can be when she's actively trying to charm you, especially base game Monica. Yeah, base game Monica plays herself up as pretty innocent and cute.
But then the terror that lurks beneath! Yeah, that's the next picture.
The ulterior motives behind Monica's mask, it's silly.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to ask you now, Monica. That side of yourself, that calculating vicious side. Do you think of that part of yourself as that jump scare version of you? No, not really. That was just a little joke I did if you were streaming our game. I think of that side of myself as myself. That's what's kind of scary about it to me. Anyway, I'm not some jump scare monster, I'm just me. Just Monica! Yes, yes. There's a whole montage of images here. I broke it into 3 parts so you can see it more clearly.
I love the idea of Monica's bow reacting with her emotions like a cat's ears.
See? Yes, that one on the left. That's how I think of Monica when she's being all dark Monica. Just her with that hyper-competent, sadistic fucking grin on her face. That's way more scary to me, or perhaps scarier. How about that one on the left, Monica? Is that how you think of yourself? Yes, that's pretty much my self-image. Fucking nailed it! Bro! I really like the one on the right. It's a very faithful depiction of what Monica looks like when she's surprised and aggravated. Which is rarely. I wonder what she's sticking her tongue out at in the first one. The idea of pineapple on pizza. Yes! Like she was clearly just doing her whole Gendo pose. She doesn't actually normally do that. Sometimes I do, though. It's just a habit I have.
I like the teary-eyed happy Monica, the best of all of these. She looks so pleased. Oh yeah, a hug from Sayori will do that to you. I'm intrigued that, given the perspective, the jump scare Monica seems angry that Monica's getting a hug from Sayori. Yes, that's an idea that he explores with later artwork. I also love how my Boba's used to emote in these, and especially these last 2. The irate perky one on the right and the droopy one on the left. This blonde character is Himari, from the fanfic For the Longest Time, sort of a rival for the club in that story who gets on Monica's bad side in a big way. I would not want to be on Monica's bad side. Dude, babe, have you read this fanfic? I have not. You totally have to. It's epic. Like, I don't even really like stories about us in the real world, but this one is baller. Read it. If you say so. I am not real. A low effort drawing on my part, but sometimes people need to hear this. Facts! Sometimes people do need to hear this. I feel like I should have said I am not Monica with a full great effectiveness. Huh, good idea. Monica wearing her signature outfit from the Sayonica fanfic For the Longest Time by Social Coyote, which I highly recommend if you enjoy hurt/comfort and slow burn romance. Hurt/comfort and slow burn romance? Poof, who'd be into that? You look silly. I know, Bon, I was making a joke. Oh. Mana Kamen Rider. This doodle was based slowly around the portmanteau. I can't say I understand the reference entirely, but I have heard of Kamen Rider. Not the first piece of ancient DLC content I've seen, curiously, since Vigilante is out there, and that sort of counts. Babe, what's a portmanteau again? That's the one where you shove 2 words together, essentially, Mana Kamen and combining Monica and Kamen in this case. Right! Ah! And then they hug. Her hair hugs too. I know I can't be the only one that imagines Monica controlling all of that hair like another set of limbs. Oh wow, this will be the best idea! Wait, this will be the best! I know I look annoying in the comic, but this will be great! Monica's hair smells really nice. You know, come to think of it, I probably could find a way to control my hair in this way. It'd be more work than it's worth, though. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. I adore the meta-existential idea of this drawing within a photograph. Yeah, of course you fucking do! I like the detail of the similar puddle on Monica's own paper, especially. There was a Twitter post floating around a bit ago asking artists to please draw Monica like this, with a screen cap of John Arbuckle dancing. I obliged. Based! Incredibly based! I don't really know what to say about this one. What else is there to say other than it is super based? Actually, you know what? This explains why the cave woman Monica has the girl field bikini. Deep lore! MC and Teo are an unsinkable ship in club meetings, but it kind of feels like if you took MC out of the picture, this would happen. If MC wasn't around and I liked girls, this would definitely happen. I love Monica so much. She's my best friend as a girl. And in another world, she would definitely be my best girlfriend. Yeah, Sayori and I are very close. We each have our own separate love lives, with entirely different levels of success. But if we didn't, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You hunger for the vacant, distant shadow of the player, yearning in its isolation only you can understand, and like no other a bagel. No. Bagel. Was I supposed to read this right to left? Hi, what would you like? Oh, I mean, it's the rest of the comic, jeez.
Or 2 bagels. No, 2 bagels. No! And the mocha, please. No, the player!
My friends told me that the way I portrayed Jump Scare Monica reminded them of that old bagel vine with the evil voice, so I made a Sionica comic out of it. Ha, I remember that vine. 2 bagels!
Very cute.
I really like how Sayori is arm clinging. And also how she says 2 bagels as though she's come to some momentous decision that's very accurate.
That's really important, so how many bagels you got?
I know. You know, the official art of Monica taking a selfie with Yuri sleeping in the background, I submit to you that Yuri is crashed out because Monica thrashes and snores.
She may thrash and snore, but if so, I did not know it. I was kept up well past my bedtime by the gaming and talking, so I fell asleep rather rapidly.
Babe! The arm's done!
I don't mind, it's just art.
More realistic too, I guess.
Yes, it is. Although only the left arm. I wouldn't trust myself left-handed anyway.
If you weren't trying to quit, right?
Haha, yes, if I weren't trying to quit. Fair enough there. Your Honor, at the time of the incident, my client was in goblin mode.
An adaptation of a popular meme using Monica and not. Monica's orange bow here is another reference to my favorite DDLC fanfic.
Still want to be a lawyer with me as client, Monica.
What did you do this time, Natsuki?
Nothing, I'm totally innocent. That's why you have to get rid of these charges, man.
Whatever you did do came about from the aforementioned goblin mode.
Maybe. A lot of things happen in goblin mode.
At least you admit you have a goblin mode.
Bitch, you know that I stay in goblin mode 24/7.
That is true. Phew, and that's all me-focused artwork, though I might still pop up here and there.